Right, so I'm back on it. Don't forget to support me, my brother-in-law James and one or two others as we are training to complete the London to Brighton cycle ride, which is coming up in June next year, or this year. Made quite a few additions to the bike at the moment, which have really improved the bike and the ride for me, and that is mainly pedal extensions to widen my stance out a little tiny bit because I'm a big boy. Slightly thinner tyres have gone on, not a lot. I've gone down to 732s. I used to have 35s on here, so I've got 32s on now, and slightly lower tyre pressure, which has definitely helped loads. You can feel it. So out this morning, 6:30, 7:15, and I'm looking to do about 40 miles today. That'd be my goal today, about 40. So I've got a little way to go. There'll be a few hills in there, up and down, but yeah, I'm getting there now. I've lost nearly 2.5 stone on my diet, which is a total of 6.5 stone total off, and yeah, we're feeling so much better already. So no sore bottom this morning, which is kind of nice, because I have been complaining with saddle sore, but I've gone back to my original saddle and I have just moved it forward a considerable amount. Actually, I have moved it forward. So there you go. Now I'm getting higher. So a nice little quiet Saturday morning jaunt out for me. Hopefully it'll be maintenance free with no issues like punches and what have you. But we'll see how we get on. I'm only about 3.5 miles in so far, so I'm not far. I've got a little way to go, but that's what it's all about. It's all about endurance and getting this done. So please don't forget to support me and James and my mates from E Street Nutrition. Link will be in the description, where you can follow the journey and support us financially to raise money for Sage House, which is a dementia specialist place over in Tangmere in West Sussex. They do some fantastic work. So yeah, we're up to about 550, 600 pounds so far. Oh, but we're getting there. So got to get my head down, arse up. I'll put my body butter on, and we're having it. So I'll come back to you in a little while. Right. Okay, so I'm back for a little while. I'm about 8-10 miles in. Just come down from the back of the new Crossbush bypass and heading up towards Crossbush and then into Arundel. So this is a new route for me, not got this far before. It's amazing how quick fitness can come in. I've only been doing this journey for about 3 months. I've not been out on the bike every week because of work commitments, but it's amazing how much quickly you can settle into a little bit of endurance, and that's I think that's credit to Jez and his team for giving me the tools to do my fitness journey. So saying that, drop it down a couple of gears, Mick. Some of the paths are not quite so friendly, but that's what it is. That's why I want to get out nice and early to save meeting all the traffic. Not had no issues with the cleats. seems to be second nature now, running with cleats, and it does help with the uphill sections. Oh, noisy motorbike. And the pedal extenders have definitely helped me out. Definitely can feel it. Can feel it. I'm not so much tucked in. So I'm not a very aerodynamic kind of guy. Oh, be glad to get off this bloody footpath, I know that. Oh. Oh. So I'm going to head into Arundel now. Nice downhill stretch as we come into Arundel. That's it, on the road. Can't pull out of that path no more. And then I head down towards the Black Rabbit pub. Quick little 5-minute stop off there. And then back on again and slowly start to make my way back. Unless I can find another little detour route just to pick me up a couple of miles, but we'll see how we get on. But it's the first time out on the bike with the new tyres, and dropping that tyre pressure has helped as well. Definitely. Ooh. Right, uphill section. I'll be back to you in a bit. Right, so made it down to Arundel, and I'm at the Black Rabbit pub. It's only 8:30 in the morning, so it took me about an hour to get here, and that's why you come out early mornings. Arundel Castle in the background, just to the right hand side. You can see it poking through the trees. So I've come down the hill right over the far side over there. That's Cross Bush. Oh, come down. Oh. And just peace and quiet, absolutely bliss. Well, it was bliss until I bloody turned up here. So, as I keep saying, the modifications on the bike have worked quite well so far. Pedal extensions, just to push the width out by about 1/4 of an inch. Let me show you those. They're about 1/4 of an inch, just to push out. Can't see because my band's in the way. Here it is. There they are, about 1/4 of an inch. It just pushes them out ever so slightly, which is good. I put a new camera mast on, which needs tightening up slightly. Zero saddle saw today, although I have doubled up on the shorts, which may be a problem later on, we should see. Quick question though, when you're applying anti-chafing cream to your nether region and your finger slips in, does that make me gay? I don't think it does. We'll find out. Anyway, new tyres have worked out well this morning too. Dropping from a 35 to a 32 has definitely helped, and just changed the tread for more of a road profile has definitely helped. I think I had to come off of a 28s initially until I dropped like 2.5 stone. So, but these are much better, and I have gone back to my original saddle as well, which I have pushed forward considerably, and that has helped out loads too. Helped out a massive amount. So I'll just take some water on board, and I don't know how many miles I've done yet. I'm not going to look either, because every time I sort of find another little road, I just nip down that road and come back and do what have you. So I'm just up in the miles as and when I can. So we'll see how we get on. I won't be disappointed if I don't hit the 30 or 40 miles today. It is what it is. I haven't been out for about 2 weeks, so we'll take some more water on board. I've still got a little bit left of my just standard water, and I've got some electrolytes as well to put on, so we'll go from there. My sister videoed me. I might try and get her to send me the videos. I'll put it in here if I can. She actually was on her way to work, and she actually went a different way just to see me. So yeah, cheers to her. Oh yeah, we're doing all right. Don't forget, the link to the GoFundMe for London to Brighton will be in this video in the top comment section. And so look in the comments, there'll be a link in there. We're up to about £600. I've got £2,000 as my target. I don't know if I'm going to get to that, but everything helps for the charity Stage House, who supported me and my family when my dad was very poorly with dementia, and also other family members as well have had support through them. They're a massive support, without a doubt. So get behind them. £5, £10, £100, what you want to do. Just put it in a pot and I'll say thanks later on. But London and Brighton's on the 21st of June, and that's what I'm doing it for dementia support. In fact, I've even got my new dementia support vest on today. So I've doubled up today. I bought this new top, which is a lightweight one, not a fleece line, and it has made a big difference too. So yeah, we're getting there. So there's me and my lycra, in case anyone's interested. I doubt you all are, but got shorts on and a bib and brace on as well today, so I'm packing. So there you go. I don't want to stop too long, so I'll cool down. So let me get the camera mounted back on, and I'll make my merry way back towards Bognor, and I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Right, so I'm on quite a bumpy little track now. This is round the back of a place called Binsted Woods, where I used to play as a young child with my mates up in the woods. It's probably not the best road to be on a road bike with, but it'll do. It's away from all traffic as well, so there's not much traffic down here. Mick's getting a bit tired now. I don't know how many miles we're in. I'll get to the bottom of this road. There's a pond down here. I'll pull over, take a bit more fluid on, and I've got to come back, and this is all going to be uphill, so a lot of it anyway, before I head back down to Ford Road, to Ford Station and then home. So a bit of a downhill stretch now, that's nice. So I'll come back to you once I get onto the pond, because this is a bit bumpy here, so please pay attention. Oh, that's nice. That makes a pleasant change. Right, so I ran out of road and we're about 18.5 miles in. So I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop now, because otherwise it's all for nothing. Otherwise, start to cool down, it's no good. But I've run out of road here, so I'm on a country track, dirt road. So I've got to turn around and go back the other way because I've got road tyres on. So going back up that country lane is going to be mainly uphill, and I'm aware of that. I enjoyed the downhill stint of it, but now I've got to go back up the hill. So wish me luck. I'll come back to you in a bit once I've done a bit more of that, but I can't, if I keep stopping, then I'll just do myself in. So I'll see you at the top of that hill, and I've got a long, nice, smooth little run all the way back down, all the way down to Ford. So yeah, looking forward to that. But you've got to get the uphills in and the downhills in at the same time. So I'll meet you back in a bit when I'm a bit more exhausted. Oh, well, I made it up the hill, and now I've just rewarded myself with about a 2-mile downhill stretch, which is going to be very, very welcome. So this is going round the back of the old New England College, and then I should then hit potholes, big potholes. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's not what you want to be hitting. How huge. I think I managed to bunny hop them a little bit. No damage, so that's good. They were massive. That is part of the problems when you're cycling down back roads. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Oh, but this is nice. Oh, lush. Proper downhill stretch. Oh, beautiful. Top gear. Oh yeah. Nice to get out of the saddle. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh. 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 They don't last long on hills like that. And before you know it, you're either back on the flat or back on the uphill again. So that was very welcome. Right, let me get down to the full station and I'll come back to you. Whew. Right, so I'm about a mile from my house now. Oh, and it looks like I'm going to be doing just over 30 miles. So it's still a bit of a shortfall there, but I'm not overly concerned about it because it is the first time back out on the bike for about 3.5 weeks, so I'm not overly concerned. And we're only in April, so I've got another just over 2 months to creep that up. So that'll do for today. 30 miles in about 3 hours. So I'm quite happy with that. For someone who was 23 and a half stone last year, now down to 17 stone 9, I think I am. Come a long way, so I'm proud of myself. Don't forget to donate to the GoFundMe link. If you want to do that, I need to get up to about 40 miles by next month, would be nice, but 31 mile would do me. Just watching, guys. Catch you on my next one. Oh.